Hello everyone and welcome back to this new update video, and today we are looking at update 2.9, which is called Powder Up. And Powder Up, since this update has got a lot to do with concrete powder. Okay, so while we get a visit from Mr. Cow over here, I'll quickly show you around this update. So the stuff right here is pretty simple, so I'm not gonna show it for every color. But this new block in the pack allows you to get colored versions of sand blocks. And we have, the way in which they work is with a concrete powder. So placing a concrete powder, you can see that the powder itself changes its texture to the corresponding block. And then both of them turn into the correct color. So if we grab some yellow, as you can see, we get the yellow. So yeah, this allows for a lot of options for like desert builds or just any colored build where you would like to have some bricks. Since at the moment, of course, there aren't any colored bricks in the game. Another cool thing about these is that I have made them work with terracotta overlays. So as you can see, the terracotta overlays will work. Of course, every color of terracotta will work. And that means that you can combine these two to do pretty cool stuff. Alright then, since all of the concrete powder sand got added, I thought it would be a good idea to update the sand textures, because they weren't really looking good in the pack, so I decided to update them all. So here you can see all of the new textures, and then I'll switch to the old version. Alright, and then here is the old version of the textures. So as you can see, everything got updated from the bricks to the chiseled to the small bricks. Now, if you are like me using the grass overlay add-on pack, which is the add-on pack that adds the little overgrown effect for grass and all those blocks like here. If you're using that, you should probably update it to version 3. Because the color of sand has changed slightly, and that means that all of the overlays will look very weird because they all have a different color. So yeah, there's a new version 3 of that add-on. In version 2 I fixed a little bug with mycelium, where the mycelium had a clay overlay instead of mycelium overlay. And now in version 3 I've updated it for all the new overlays. Now in the previous version we added a lot of armors and stuff and weapons, tools, a lot of skins for that. But there were some bugs. So we had Ender Elytra, which was missing its item texture. So that has now been added. Then we had, for all of the armors, we had the snow set, which was also missing its item textures. So those have been added. And then we have some new armor types, which I'll show off. Alright, so for the space set, we now have a armor type, which looks like this. I think it's pretty cool, especially with the glass hat. And then another armor that was added is Angel. Alright, so here we have the Angel set. So yeah, now every type of tool and armor that we have in the pack should also have a fitting armor set. Alright, so that was everything in today's update. I hope you like all of these new blocks, and I hope that you can find some good building uses for them. Next up, we will have update 2.10, which will be called Mutation. And after that we have 2.11 called You and I. So you have those to look forward to, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.